Stay fit, fam. Yeah, I'm jumping. I jump when I get hyped. You know what I'm saying? I jump. It gets the heart rate up. You know what I'm saying? It gets my hair moving. Yeah. I jump when I'm hyped. I don't know if you know what the movement is. This is Stay Fit right here. If you've seen my videos before, at the beginning I'm like, what up, Stay Fit fam? Just for clicking on this video, you are part of the Stay Fit fam. Welcome to the Stay Fit fam. I just want to tell you a little bit about myself. Let y'all know a little bit about me. I've been through it, man. We all been through it. We all deal with stuff. We all go through trials in life, struggles, challenges, obstacles, roadblocks, some worse than others. Some of us been through horrific, tragic events. Some of us maybe just have a little bit of struggle getting up in the morning, getting motivated, getting inspired. Me personally though, I went through a season of my life for the majority of my early adulthood. I'm about to be 30, y'all. My goodness, I'm about to be 30 in a couple months. My early adulthood, I went through a season of lack of motivation, lack of drive, lack of determination, lack of direction. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I had no money. I had barely a job. I wasn't making that much money. I was living on a couch. I was down on myself, y'all. I'm like, yo, I'm 23 years old and I don't got nothing going for me. You know, I had like a minimum wage part-time job. I had no car. I was walking to work every day. Trust me, this isn't one of those like, oh, I started from nothing and now I'm a millionaire. Because first of all, I ain't no millionaire. I'm not even close. Second of all, that ain't what this is. I'm just trying to tell you a little bit about me so y'all know where I'm coming from. So if there's anybody out there that's going through what I went through, you can relate. And maybe these videos will help you out a little bit more because you can relate, so you might feel a little bit closer to where I'm coming from. So not only did I have no money, I was in debt. I was barely making any money. I had no car at the time. I was living on a couch. I had barely any friends. Like I just felt so lonely and alone. I liked the idea of being successful. I liked the idea of being financially stable, of being debt-free, of being healthy and in shape and fit. I liked the idea of doing something that I love to do, but I had no drive to do it. I would watch a motivational video like so and get inspired and motivated for like 10 minutes. And then I'd get to work. But that lasted for 10 minutes. After the 10 minutes was done, I'm bored. I'm gonna go watch another YouTube video on how many stars are in the universe or something like that that had nothing to do with anything. It wasn't until I finally put my foot down, because it wasn't a moment for me. It wasn't like, okay, that's it. I'm gonna get to work and I'm gonna grind. And no, it wasn't a momentary thing for me. It wasn't like I had a momentary decision and everything changed. Nah, B, I had multiple momentary moments. I had multiple momentary situations where I had to put my foot down. But every time I put my foot down, two things happened, right? I put my foot down, be like, yo, I had it. I'm done being broke. I want to be not even successful. I just want to be able to not live check to check anymore, which I still kind of am, but I'm way better off. But after that, I was like, I don't want to live check to check anymore. I would decide that I'm not going to live check to check anymore. I'm going to be rich. And then I would get motivated, grind for 10 seconds. The first thing that would happen is I would lose my motivation immediately. Like I would be hot for 10 minutes and then it would just go away because I had no plan. Things weren't happening fast enough, so I'll give up. But the second thing that happened is that the next time one of those moments happened and I put my foot down and I said, yo, I'm sick of living like this, my consistency, my motivation, my determination went up by 1%, right? It's almost as if I started off at a -5. And then I would go from a -6 to a -5 and be like, all right, let's get it. I'm going to do this thing. I'm going to be successful. And that was my -5. And then I would stop 10 minutes later. And then a couple weeks later, I'd see another video or something else would happen where I'd be like, yo, let's go. I'm about to get it. And then I'd go from a -5 to a -4, right? So I'm still, broke, still in debt, still living on a couch, still no car. But I would be just that much more serious about getting my life back together, right? And then I would go from a -4 to a -3, and then a -3 to a -2, making little tiny decisions, very small 1% changes, but those changes added up, right? And little by little, it took years, yo, and I'm still in the process, but years, little by little, I got myself out of debt. I got a car. A lot of changes happened in my life. I got out of debt. I started building a savings account. I started to build my credit. And then a lot of other things started falling into place for me. I remember laying on that couch a couple years ago, thinking to myself, okay, I'm a young adult right now. Or not even a young adult, I am an adult. I'm 20 something years old. I'm living on a couch. I ain't got no money. You know what I'm saying? I got no car, no money, nothing. Am I ever gonna be able to have my own place? Am I ever gonna get my life together? Am I ever gonna be able to like be an adult and have my own things and do my own stuff? Like, am I ever gonna be able to get my life together? I'm not where I wanna be, right? I love where I'm at, don't get me wrong. I love where I'm at. Fall in love with the process and the results will come. And that's more than just in the gym, that's in life. So anyways, I say that to say, I love where I'm at in my life, but I'm not where I wanna be. God doesn't want us to stay where we are. He wants us to prosper and grow, right? So I want to be further along in life than I am, in the sense of I want to be in a financial spot where I can not only provide for myself and my family, but I can provide for other people that are in need. And at the same time, like, I just want nice stuff. I've had to take my car to the shop like 4 times in the past couple years. My car gets me from A to B. It's a nice car. But I want a nicer car, you know what I'm saying? I want to live my life, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not where I want to be, but I am way better than I used to be. But it all started with taking that first step. And then even though after that first step, I took 2 steps back, I took 3 forward. And then I took 2 more back and I took 3 forward. Now, I'm not recommending to take 2 steps back. But what I'm saying is once you make that shift in your mind, once you make that decision in your mind, you're not gonna see progress immediately, but you will start to see progress. It may take years. It took me years to get out of that position where I was. Mentally, emotionally, not even just financially, but physically, emotionally, mentally, to get out of that spot that I was in. But it all starts with that one decision. Like I said, I'm not a millionaire, and that's not even my goal. I don't need to be a millionaire. I just wanna be financially free. You know, I don't want to have to get paid on Friday and be like, all right, well, I got this much money for this week, and then I got to go grocery shopping, and then all my money's gone. Got to wait till next check. Nobody wants to live like that. And I'm not saying I'm not grateful for what I have, because I am. I'm thankful and blessed for everything that I have. But like I said, we're not supposed to stay where we are. We're supposed to keep going up. We're supposed to progress and move forward and build. And not just for ourselves, but for the next generation, for the kids and for the less fortunate. That's another reason why we grind upwards. So not only can we provide for ourselves, but we can help people. Other people that are in need of help. And that's what I want to do. So that's where I'm coming from. I'm coming from nothing in the sense of mentally and emotionally. You got to grind. You got to make that first decision today. People in your life, they're not going to do it for you. They'll help you. They'll support you. It's not their job to do it for you. I need to make this decision now. Because at the end of the day, it's up to you, right? It's up to you to do what you got to do in your own life. Get yourself up off that couch. You know what I'm saying? Get yourself out of debt. You can do it. If I can do it, I never thought I'd be able to do that, to get myself up off that couch, and get myself out of debt and get a car and get my own place. Me and my wife, of course, or get married or any of that, and where I'm at today, I never thought I would be here. But it starts with that one decision. Make that decision right now. Today, it may take 5 years for you to get to where you're envisioning in your head, but the time's gonna pass anyways. And the next 5 years is gonna pass anyways. So you might as well use that 5 years to get yourself closer to where you wanna be today. Start today. Why start tomorrow? If you're saying to yourself right now, I'm gonna start tomorrow gets here, what's stopping you from starting the next day or the next day? Why procrastinate? Don't push it off. Start right now. I hope something I said inspires you, motivated you, helped you to become more determined. I hope to make a decision today that'll change the rest of your life. At least I hope I said something that puts some positivity into your life or onto your timeline. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'm gonna be posting videos every single week. Stay tuned. God bless. See you in the next video.